Hey there YouTube, Travis here. And welcome to my tiny house. I've got a pretty peculiar living situation right now, but I'm a pretty big fan of it. Let me give you a super brief tour, because there's not all that much to see. Okay, so here's a shot of the main area. What really drew me to this property was the fact that the garage door was still here and still opens and closes. Just a simple manual garage door. That's pretty awesome. I've always kind of been interested in tiny houses, and this one really hit home for me because it's been really well done and it has kind of a luxury feel to it. So we have my little shelf right there with some moped parts and some other things. We've got additional shelving over here for clothing and pretty much just clothing. In lieu of a closet, I'm using the rails for the garage door as kind of a place to hang all my shirts, but that's actually been working out pretty well. Got one big window right there, and we got some nice wood paneling that kind of runs along the way down here. The garage door, and the other side. And here's the little table right here that folds up should I ever need even more space. There's a little latch right there, so that's pretty cool. Here is the kitchen area. So something that's pretty cool. This has a gas stovetop on it, gas oven. I am really stoked about this, especially for a house built inside of a garage. That's pretty cool right there. I've got some storage here, some storage up there, cabinets right there, some shelves right there. I parked my microwave right there, toaster. There's the sink, again kind of a cool modern design. I really like that right there. And then a simple refrigerator down there, kind of dorm sized, or just nothing fancy, but it does have a freezer compartment in it up there as well. Alright, so to continue our tour, we've got our washer and dryer stack right here. This is some really futuristic stuff. It's also got this cool little chime. Wow, never had that in a washer and dryer before. Pretty stoked about that. Right behind the kitchen here is the bathroom. So first you've got actually normal sized toilet, which is pretty cool. Stand-in shower, which I was actually really stoked about this. It's actually a pretty decent size. I can't really complain about the size of that shower, and the shower head is up nice and high, which is great. Got a little mini sink right here. Again, another kind of little futuristic design, which is pretty cool. Got a handsome mug right there, and then we've got shelving down here and a little bit of a cabinet underneath the sink right there. Got a sliding door right here, which is pretty cool. And then that is my main entrance to the outside world right there. But before we go outside, I should show you this. This is the ladder that goes up the loft area where I sleep. It's pretty cool. This is on wheels up there. It can slide around wherever I need it. And as we come up here, there's nothing too much to see. I'm just rocking an air mattress now until I get a bed up here, and you can see my extremely pathetic curtain up there for the window there. But there's a little step right there. Got some outlets all around, and oh, this is pretty cool. Check this out. So there's 3 recessed lights up here, and the switch for them. Just reach up, turn them off. All right, let's go check out the front entrance. Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside. Alright, so that goes off to the rest of the property where my landlord is. Got this little tree right here. And this is pretty cool. This little patch of gravel where the MB5 is currently living. And then I've got a separate gate that goes outside and right into an alleyway. So that's pretty cool. I got my own little patch of place where I can kind of park things and hang out. And then there's this, the space directly above where I'm living. This is really, really cool. It's actually pretty hot up here right now, but I'm looking forward to enjoying some time up here in the evenings. Just kind of chilling out and hanging out right above where I live. Well, there, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed that little tour. You know, it's small, but for the price I pay to live here, it's a fraction of what I'd pay to be living in a crammed apartment complex. So I'm pretty grateful for it. But alright there, YouTube. Well, until next time.